purple-wetted husband.
To be my...
Albertine. Not Albertine's heart.
With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts, Bing. There are great about you accustomed to it yet.
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I baptized myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in here.
I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mickey.
Hey! Hey, we are here. We are here for Beyond the Gates. Now, at any time that any of this drops, just know, like, the weather is a little crazy right now, so, yeah. So, at any time anything, like, gets to stuttering or pausing, just know, the weather is low-key crazy. The weather is low-key a little messy today, okay? So, do with that what you will. But hi! We're here for Beyond the Gates. This is the last episode this week for Beyond the Gates because March Madness starts tomorrow, so it's taking over CBS, which means it's the last episode of the week for The Young and the Restless and A Bold and the Beautiful. And I gotta catch up on A Bold and the Beautiful because it looked like Hope Mama, you know we don't like Brooke Logan over here, and looking like Hope Mama let her have what for. It looked like Hope Mama finally put her in her place. But we're gonna see what it gives, okay? But we're here live. Okay, and you know, shout out to Turtleneck Ted interacting with us on Threads. That's where I be, you know, talking my big one. Uh-oh, she passed out on the floor. Somebody go pick up. Good thing Andre let himself in. Hey! Good thing he let himself in. Find her on the floor. Somebody picked her up off the floor. She drunk boots. Shout out to the party. Girl, how would it get back to him that she's his daughter? No, he wants to act like you didn't exist. Crazy. He wants to pretend like you are invisible. Stop adding us all this. She don't know. She had her mama thrown out. Talk about it's so like him. Girl, your daughter had you thrown out. It's so messy. Dana Liz with Sherry. She crazy. Girl, she reminiscing about how she, you know, had her mama thrown out and everything. And she like, you know, he can't keep you out forever, mama. He can't keep you out forever. And it's just like, I don't think that's the case. You tried to keep your mama out. Can you keep her out? And how would anybody know that y'all are mother and daughter if the DNA test hasn't come out yet? They would want to know why. Honestly, it'd be like, you know, I found her from Nicole, you know, I'm just trying to help her. What? The worst isn't over. Y'all got a lawsuit coming. It's not. It won't. Yeah, because you decided to slide in somebody else's marriage. Your problem. Your fault. Damn, we back at the hospital. It's some dry ass waffles. It's some dry ass waffles. Child, please. It's gonna be dry too. Child, is dry. That lasagna dry. I know it. Them waffles was dry. Uh-oh, she about to think about the non-kiss. Yeah. She think about that non-kiss. Yeah, he was about to kiss you. Mm-hmm. About to get all up in there. Danny, don't play with us. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So many. So mm-hmm. Feel like nobody about to give you none. Oh, I'm sadly I've been corrected. Don't tell nobody she got drunk boots on her floor. Well, in order for him to tell somebody he found you like this, the people will want to know why he was at your place in the first place. Especially at night. Especially at night. Will you? I don't think you will. She could. I don't think she will. I don't know. What would you do without your once in a while man? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Dana Leslie Sherry, okay, because she has so many names. Ted is still in the Hall of Shame. Dana Leslie Sherry is over there. She didn't cook some other pork chops, all that. And she was like, I would have exposed Ted at the country club, but he had me put out. And Eve was having flashbacks like, nah, he didn't have you put out. I had you put out. But she ain't gonna tell her that. Because, Eve was working on her own plan. Now, Dana Leslie Sherry keeps saying, he wants to forget all about us. He wants to forget all about us. He wants to make us go away. Da 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 da. And it's just like, he don't know about Eva. Because if he did, he would have said something to you at the hospital. Or he would have said something to you at the country club. And another reason why I know he don't know about Eva, because you didn't throw Eva in his face at the hospital or at the country club. He don't know about her. So this whole he wanted us to disappear thing, no, he wanted to make you disappear. Ashley over there reminiscing about that kiss. Well, it wasn't even no kiss. He tried, she shut it down. with Andre. So it's just like, okay, what the hell that gonna be like, especially with you and the dry firefighter waffle man, because he over there making you some dry ass lasagna, overextending himself, doing too much. You got to go nurse his ass back to health. What does that look like at this point in time? Will you fall for Andre? On top of that, Andre over there getting in good with Danny because he done picked her up off the floor. He done gave her a lecture and basically said, "You need to stop all that damn drinking." And she's like, "Please don't tell me people." And it's like, nobody gonna tell you people, because if you tell you people, he got to explain why he was at your house late in the midnight hours. The Lord, late in the night hours, God's gonna turn around. It's gonna work in your favor. And around and around. He doesn't want to explain to them that y'all been somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Hey, yeah, some sweet love. He don't want to explain that, okay? He don't want to explain that. He don't want to turn it to the Wild Wild West. The Wild. Don't want to do that, okay? Because if I explain why I was down there late in the midnight hours trying to somebody rocking, knocking the boots, y'all gonna try to turn this into the Wild Wild West, and nobody has time for that, okay? But she was like, "Can you just hold me?" And it's just like, ooh. She want him to hold me. Hold me. All right now, y'all getting a little too comfortable. And then we got this whole thing with Evil Genuine and Triple H. Here's the problem with this situation. Y'all think the worst is over, and the worst isn't actually over for y'all, because we know somehow, some way, some shape or form, that lawsuit is coming down on the law firm. And Triple H is possibly in the mixture of it, because I got to agree with some of the, the gatekeepers on Threads. What if she went on a date with Mike to get the paralegal job and to also get closer to Bill? If she's conveniently forgotten, yeah, nobody's going to extend the same respect that they had for Evil Genuine to her. We don't have to respect her. She went from being the 304 to the wife, and it still don't matter. Anybody scared of them? Girl, you thought you was gonna be a Dupree. It's lonely. You have no friends. You have no family. Nobody was taunting you, crazy. Nobody was taunting you. Nobody paid attention to you. Girl, she crazy. How? How did she manage to get every... Oh my God. Duh. Ooh. How did she turn everybody at the country club against you? How? The Duprees were paying you dust. Her mama told her to stay clear of this man. Oh. Hmm. Thank you. Tell her to take care of herself. Rest. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, get it together. Get it together now. You know what, Andre? Maybe this is what you need. Maybe you need to take care of somebody, and so you keep your eyes off Nurse Ashley. Maybe this is exactly what you need. Child, Triple H down there talking about what about what I need? What about me? What? Listen, no one. He might have promised you a life, but you thought the easiest way to get into the Dupree family because that's exactly where both of you dummies want to be. Okay, Triple H, Evil Genuine, both you dummies want to be Duprees. Both you dummies want to be over there with the family. And here's the thing: somebody should have told you probably the easiest way you was gonna get over there is possibly by marrying Chelsea. Because you marrying Bill and pulling what y'all pulled, no one's ever gonna like you. I don't know how many times it has to be said to you. I don't know, like, if you didn't understand what Vanessa said when she told you, you are everyone behind these gates and outside of these gates. You're their worst nightmare. You welcome someone to your table, you treat them like your own, you get them a job, you try to pull them up in the world, you phone number, call me whenever you need me, and then call me whenever you need me. Yeah, and then you slip slide and bounced on my husband real quick and snatched him up at the house. Now you can't take nobody who don't want to be took. And Evil Genuine had a history of cheating. But damn, not that close to home, and not somebody who's your daughter's age, and not your daughter's best friend. Oh, he trifling. Big trifling for that one. No one's going to like you behind those gates. No one told the wait staff not to wait on you. The Duprees did not look at you. They paid you dust. You are concocting this thing in your imagination that they're out to get me. They're out to get me. And it's just like, anybody out to get you? Girl, Chelsea looked at you and kept it pushing. Tomas was there with Kat, eating breakfast. The rest of the Duprees was eating. Danny showed up and was like, why are you mad? Didn't you just get done eating breakfast? Nobody told nobody not to wait on you, but the fact that y'all think that the Duprees, baby, they ties run deep. Paul Cheeks Dupree, Granddaddy Paul Cheeks Dupree, built the gates. If y'all think that y'all are gonna push them out, y'all are sadly motherfucking mistaken. Somebody needs to give both you dummies a reality check. Because that's how I feel about them at this current moment. If y'all want to break up, break up. I don't particularly care. I want to retaliate. She was right about Evil Genuine liking playing the game back and forth with Danny and the Duprees. You enjoy that. Your life is going to get a lot boring because your wife she don't want to play the games. Dana Leslie Sherry had a semblance, a piece, a slight, okay? Piece of sanity when she told her daughter to stay away from that man. He don't sound right. And she would know. She would know. She would know. Don't do no more. Yeah, she's still gonna try to get his attention. you want everything she has, and she told you that. Duh. She's crazy. Uh-oh, look who done popped back up at the house. Look who done popped back up. He has. He just gave some to Danny. She don't need her distracted. That's why she told you to stay away from that man, and she not gonna stay away from him. Mm-hmm. She has no faith. She has no faith that Andre will get married anytime soon. Girl, she ain't got no room door. I'm glad she got a bathroom though. At least we know she got a kitchen and a living room. Mm-hmm. He over there making dry ass lasagna and tweaked something in that shoulder. Sure did. Sure did. I don't trust him. A jaw massage? What the hell is a jaw massage? Oh, kissing. Okay. Hmm. I thought they weren't supposed to be doing nothing. I guess not. I'm still child. Dana Leslie Sherry don't want that child distracted, and she's going to continue to go after Tomas. So since we know that Eva, excuse me, como se dice? I'm sorry. Um, since we know that she's definitely gonna go after Tomas, my question is: will Kat feel obligated to have sex with him? Will Tomas tell Eva that Kat's a virgin and will she throw that up in her face? I could see that happening. Now, Dana Leslie Sherry, you could be satisfied with just saying to his wife, "Hey, I had your husband and I had his child." But you don't want to do that. You want to embarrass that man because you think that that's going to hurt him and, make him feel some type of way. Because he left you alone and it's just like you were the mistress. You were the hoe. You were not the wife. You weren't the girlfriend. You weren't really anything to him other than somebody to slip slide. You was a jump off. It's the best way I could explain this to you. No one should be getting involved with married folk unless them people is divorced and you have four-proof evidence that them people is divorced. Don't get involved with no people who are married, whether they separated, they taking a break, nothing. Nathaniel. Why? Because you got situations like this. Outside babies, possible STDs, STIs. I just heard recently that COVID is now being spread around allegedly, even more. This is why you don't cheat. Because you got, and then people be crazy trying to boil your bunny and all that stuff. Too much. Ashley is definitely feeling Andre, even though Andre was like, she don't like me like that. She like you like that. She just don't know it yet. But it's going to eat away at her. She going to want to see more of you. And the question is, will this cause tension between him and Danny? Especially because him and Danny kind of like each other. Danny is going to lean on him more. And I can see this causing an issue with that because it's just like, well, I'm over here with you and you over here with her. How that going to work? Derek's crazy. I'm telling y'all now, he's crazy. And then Dana Leslie Sherry, she's really trying to keep her daughter away from Tomas because she doesn't need her distracted. But she gonna get distracted because she wants to have one up on Kat. And it's just like, if you think having one up on her is getting with Tomas and sleeping with him, then good for you. But that's just sad and pathetic. Because honestly, your dad does not know about you. Your siblings don't know about you. Y'all are operating on, I don't want to ruin their lives because I didn't get what I wanted. In reality, he don't know, they don't know. Quite possibly, had he known that Dana Leslie Sherry was pregnant, he would have took the baby and they would have raised Kat and Eva as twins. I do like Danny and Andre. Yeah, she definitely go. Nicole gonna be sick because Nicole has no faith that he gonna get married in her lifetime. But she gonna be sick when she find out about Danny and Andre. And Ashley is definitely going to be jealous. And it's just like, ooh, what is it giving? It's giving mess. That's what it's giving. And I still feel no way about Evil Genuine and Triple H because y'all thinking the worst is over. Well, y'all don't realize that lawsuit is coming down the pipeline. Mm. Mm. Wait. Now see, you done put. Now here's the thing. Eva put it together. Dana Leslie Sherry. I hope she. She won't. She don't like you. She knows she up to something. Your ideas are crazy. I hope she lying. Ooh, she manipulating her. Mm. Now I wonder if Eva picked up on the fact that she said he left me to go celebrate his anniversary. That's completely the different of what you've been telling you this whole entire time. Like he taking care of Danny. That's an adult moment. Ooh. Mm. He's speaking from experience. Mm-hmm. He's speaking from experience. Mm. Mm-hmm. Shout out to baby Lorenz Tate. Trying to get her some help. Ashley, girl, what you doing? You sitting at home drinking wine, looking at pictures. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You're looking at the gift he got you. That gonna be Danny man. That definitely is going to be Danny's man. Oh, so neither one of them could cook. Oh, he's going to make it up to her. Neither one of them heathens can cook. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so boom. Ciao. I wonder if Eva caught on to the fact that the only reason why I know it's their anniversary is because one night he left me and I found out it was to go have dinner for their anniversary. But that's different than what your mom is telling you. She's like, he left her as soon as she found out she was pregnant and married Nicole. Okay, are you catching on? Are you putting two and two together? Are you figuring it out that your mother was a jump off? Figure it out. On top of the fact that she wants you to suggest they do an anniversary party so I can blow up their spots, so I can blow up their love, so I could destroy everything about them. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You have to. You have to. You have to. You must. You must. You must gain their trust. Is what she's saying. And if you can't get Nicole to do it, then maybe you go to Martin and Kat. I don't want to talk to Kat. That's the thing. Kat would see through her. Martin probably wouldn't see through her, but Kat would see through her. It's a big ass problem. And you so desperately want this to be a big, 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 big thing. And you're going to feel some type of way if it comes out that Nicole knew. You're going to feel some type of way. It's going to be face what? Crack that Nicole knew. And they got over it. He sounded like he was to come to. Yeah. That is like, mother. Okay? That's why he in a wall of shame today. Motherfucker. It sound crazy. You left your, you got your, let's just say you got your nut and then you went to your anniversary, possibly had sex with your wife the same night. You nasty. Did you even wash? Did you even put some Irish Spring on things? You probably didn't. You just nasty. But I'm glad Andre want to talk to, Nicole without actually, telling on Danny in a way of like, oh yeah, she didn't got a little drank in her system. Okay. I'm glad that he told her, hey, I know from experience, especially with his parents dying, that when people think that you're over it, people think that the worst is past, that is when you can feel the loneliest. And it was like, it's so true. I went through a long bout of depression in college, after my father passed away, and I did not realize that's what it was, but I felt the loneliest during that time, and I felt like don't nobody want me around. I don't want to be around people. So it's like, yes, go check on your sister, see if she's okay, get her out the house, be interested in what she's doing, possibly try to get her to get some therapy. Andre's a good dude. He does have some good qualities. Stay the hell away from Nurse Ashley, because she don't want you and you don't want, well, you want her, but she don't want you. Stay the hell away from Nurse Ashley. That's all I'm telling you. Okay? Let me see you stay away from Nurse Ashley. Come on now. And then Nurse Ashley over there drinking her wine because her dummy of a boyfriend then went out there and it's like, it's all hands on deck. It doesn't matter if I'm injured. I gotta go to work. And it's just like, if you get hurt again, I don't want to hear nothing from it. Know this. If you get hurt again, I don't want to hear nothing. Don't say nothing to me about it. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't want to hear nothing about it. And then you got Evil Genuine talking about, we're going to keep our honeymoon going. And it's just like, she's still going to feel like an outsider behind these gates because nobody wants her around. But I can't wait for that lawsuit to come down the pipeline. Oh, yeah. We knew Nurse Ashley would fold eventually. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, it was a couple years ago, but I understand what, Andre was talking about. The way she's put that big, yeah. She wants Andre. And Andre might end up being Danny's man. But Dana was a Sherry, she's crazy. And for real, Ted, did you even wash before you went to see that to your anniversary dinner? Did you even wash? He didn't wash. Ugh, I'm ashamed of him. Ugh. Why did you think your wedding would be okay? I don't know why you promised her the sun, the moon, and the stars and that everything was going to be okay. She wanted to be a Dupree and thought the easiest way to do it was to get through you. He paid somebody to come in there and set up. Wasn't no trouble. Will your heart be there if you found out that she went out with Mike for that paralegal job? Oh, it's a cute little moment. I can't wait for their bubbles to be burst. Neither one of them dummies can cook. Uh-oh. Actually, then call her mama to come help us figure it out. Girl, he was going to work. Mm-hmm. That would be him. Okay, so the did just drop. So bear with me because it might get a little staticky, a little stuttery. She wants it to be something romantic between her and that young man. She wants it to be something romantic between her and that young man. Mm-hmm. Almost plenty one. Ah, we love Andre. We love Baby Lorenz Tate. Not her telling her mama about Baby Lorenz Tate. Ooh, we going on a trip. We going on a trip. Oh boy, that's awful. That's an awful anniversary trip. I'm with her. You know. Mm-hmm. I'm with her. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. You're not dragging me around. Mm. She meant to and true. Her mama sent her over there by way of returning that damn dress. Let's be clear on something. Ashley to tell her mama about Baby Lorenz Tate because she wanted her mama's opinion because she wanted her mama to tell her should she or should she not try to work something out with Andre, aka Baby Lorenz Tate, because Derek's old raggedy ass who makes dry waffles and dry ass lasagna continues to put himself at risk as it pertains to going to work. But she should have known that dating a firefighter equated risk. He was going to take risk at every single turn. Yeah. Rains. Oh no, that's not the firefighter motto. That's not the firefighter motto. But oh baby, let me tell you something. I'm with Nicole. Yeah, no, you're not about to drag me around the world and I can't find my baby to sit at nobody's baseball game. It hot, them seats uncomfortable, but the seats are boy, please. Hey, I don't want to do that. Take Martin. Take Smitty. Take the kids. I don't want to go. Abby. Take Eva. They're your daughter. Well, you don't know that she's your daughter yet, but take her because I won't go. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna do for their anniversary. He's trying to go travel to all the baseball stadiums in the world. She wants to go, on an island, St. Barts, Central Pay, St. Lucia, somewhere where you can lay out, have your ass out, have somebody rubbing, what is it, with the sunscreen and all that stuff on you, and you be just laying there drinking your nice little drink or whatever, having a good old time. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to have ass out, sunscreen on, nice little cocktail in hand. Trying to be laid up with her man, and I understand it. I support it. Nobody's trying to be at nobody's baseball field. You can't lay out with your ass out because it's kids around there. You can have a cocktail, but then it's just like all them damn steps. That's not gonna work out. And then they frown upon you trying to be all up on your man down to the baseball games. I will take the island trip for 1,000, Alex. I'm for the island trip, but since Eva done popped up, I guess, and they were talking about the anniversary. I think Eva's gonna try to get them to do a anniversary party like her mama wanted, and that there is going to cause problems. That there is going to cause big ass problems. And then Ashley, you called your mom over there to talk to her, not because you wanted to give her some of that lasagna that's dry as hell, but you called her over there specifically so you could talk to her about Andre and get her opinion about the situation and see if she could either talk you into it or talk you out of it. That's why you did it. And neither Evil Genuine or Triple H can cook. I've deduced that. Oh, look who done woke up. Look who done woke up. Yeah, you got a hangover. Your head hurt, don't it? You better drink that. Drink it all. Don't you get no another drink. Turn away from it. Say no to the bottle. Drink that water down. My mama said, nope. They're only gonna be weird if you make it weird. She really likes Andre. Mm-hmm. She really likes Andre. Mm-hmm. We like WNBA. Oh, miss. Ted like the party. Oh yeah, Anita gonna tell Danny. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, so now the party's happening. Oh God. And her and Ted gonna spend more and more time together playing this damn party. I foresee troubles ahead. The day is not gone. She's getting a glimpse of what Bill was like with Danny. Y'all don't need to talk about the problems, because there are none in his mind. Unfortunately, with that lawsuit, wasn't gonna be no alone time. Oh, he's buying your affections. If he continues to buy your affections, that means you won't continue to ask him questions. Yeah, about the material things. He knows how to shut her up. He knows how to shut her up. And she give him sex. They're a match made in hell. Child, get them the hell out my face. Get him out my face. Because he know how to. First of all, Ashley mama was like, well, he seemed like, he was really sorry and he apologized. And, I don't see no problem with y'all being friends. So, yay. Ashley mama then gave the okay. Because now Ashley gonna feel like I can keep him in my life. I can keep him in my life. What y'all talking about? Let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all having a good old conversation in here. Oh, I hate that I can't see this. But I wonder if Andre... Somebody planning something. Okay, that's what I deduced from what y'all talked about. Child, do y'all... Okay, I'm going to pose this question. How do y'all think that Evil Genuine and Triple H are going to handle the lawsuit coming down the pipeline? What do y'all think is going to happen to their marriage? Because he seems to be able to, like, fix or subdue her with a lot of materialistic things. Necklaces, rings, jewelry, houses, purses, all that stuff. He's able to, like, calm her down and get her back under control by giving her stuff and basically being the father she never had. More or less of a husband, more of a father. Because nobody's ever cared about her the way he's cared about her or shown to care about her. So what do y'all think is going to happen when this lawsuit comes down the pipeline? And do y'all think that maybe she went on a date with Mike? Let me know what y'all think about that. But Ashley mama done gave her the okay, so now Ashley is just going to be waiting and anticipating for, Andre to come around because she likes having Andre in her life. The problem is, dry firefighter Waffle Man, he don't like having Andre around. He's come to understand that Andre is going to be a problem. I'm glad Danny didn't get up and walk over there to that bottle and she turned away and she drank the rest of her water. Stay doing that. Stay doing that. And now we got a party that's about to happen because Eva is doing her mother's bidding, and it's just like, so you really don't pay attention. Your mother said the only reason she knows it's these people's anniversary is because he got out of bed with her and found out later that he went to dinner with his wife to celebrate their wedding anniversary, which means she was a jump off. But she's ignoring all the signs because her mother is a gaslighter and manipulator, and she's a narcissist, and she's high-key crazy, and she's been doing this to her entire life. And it's just like, so you're just gonna ignore all the signs, Eva? Really? Okay? Really? Yeah, I need to see what happens with the lawsuit. And because we're not getting Thursday or Friday, we gotta pontificate until Monday to see what happens. And it's like, don't let my mind get to wondering, get to thinking. Mind you, I do have a collaboration with Albert on Thursday. I will be posting the stuff on my community wall, so be looking out for that. We will be talking about all the soaps. But no, don't let me get to pontificating and thinking, because I'm gonna be like, okay, she really did go on a date with this man to get that job and get close to the mill. Don't let me get to thinking all weekend. Child, that lasagna was dry, and y'all know it. she's a social climber. She really is. Oh, Danny, don't you get away from that bottle. Get away from that bottle. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. She poured it down the drain. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Now, I want somebody to point out the fact that Bill and Evil Genuine and Triple H's house is designed or decorated just like Triple his just like Danny's and his house. Crazy people. Crazy people, crazy people, crazy people. Crazy people. Crazy. Can y'all hear me? Crazy. Mm. Oh! Mm-hmm. Okay, so she definitely is. Okay, so our good sis is definitely taking on the lawsuit. She's definitely taking on the lawsuit. And the world is changing. She can help young girls podcast many things. And why her family and friends ain't suggesting she could do? She, like, I'm over here suggesting things that she could do. I was like, she definitely should have got back into modeling because some of the more experienced girls, Christy Brinkley, Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, all the more experienced supermodels who were walking the runways in the 80s and the 90s have come back to walk the runways in the 2010s and like in the 2020s. They've been walking the runways, they've been doing all of that. So I'm surprised that they didn't decide to tell her, hey, you can get back to modeling. You can't model. You can do a lot of things. But I'm glad she poured that bottle down the drain. Now, let's be clear on something. Don't particularly care how the episode ended because it seems that Dana Leslie Sherry's going to get what she wants, but quite possibly not so because Eva's probably going to throw a monkey wrench in that whole situation. Ashley's mother has caught on that her daughter wants Andre more than she's letting on, and Evil Genuine is talk about Triple H. I'm gonna give you the moon and the stars in the world, and it's just like it's the preview for next week. As in Triple H talking about what the hell you think you're doing to Naomi. Oh, the lawsuit? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Y'all love fairy tale land, y'all love fairy tale world. It's about to blow up. Why? Because that man is a weirdo. He is a creep. And you quite possibly went on a date with him because why are you so upset? You know, yeah, she gotta, her what if family. She definitely gotta protect her what if family. But I'ma just be honest. Had Ted knew about, Eva, he probably would have took her from Dana Leslie Sherry and brought her home, talked to Nicole about it, and they probably would have raised her as Nicole's daughter and his cat's twin. I'm telling y'all now, all that lawsuit about to open up a can of worms. Because why is it that Triple H is going down there to talk to Naomi and getting upset with her? Talk about, what the hell do you think you're doing? Is there something you don't want us to know? Is there something going on? I'm starting to believe, because y'all gonna leave me to pontificate all weekend long. So since y'all gonna leave me to pontificate all weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if I had my hair down, I would. I have a feeling like she went on a date with Mike or did something with Mike to get that paralegal job. That's what I feel. And if she did, girl, you dumb. You had to know this was gonna come back and bite you in the ass. You had to know. You just had to know it was going to come back and bite you eventually. Your plans are blown up in your face. If you wanted to be a Dupree, you wanted to get in with the Dupree family, you really wanted to ride out and be cool with them, you should have stuck to being Naomi's friend. You have more of an end being her friend than you do being Evil Genuine's wife. But hey, this is what happens when you want to slip, slide, and take somebody's life. You may not like what is on the other side. On top of the fact that that man didn't have the audacity to decorate y'all house the same way the house he shared with Danny is decorated. They have pointed out numerous times that he couldn't even get a new decorator to decorate this place. That looked like Danny's place. That looked like some of Danny's furniture. That looks like a darker color of the couch Danny has adjacent to her kitchen. He still wanted his life that he had with Danny, but with you. You take Danny out, place you in there, Triple H, and whatever happens, if y'all marriage blow up, if y'all lives blow up, I don't particularly give a good goddamn, because at the end of the day, Mike is a weirdo, and whatever happens, happens. But shout out to Naomi. Girl, you took the case. I told her to take the case. She listened to me. She do. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation with Ashley and Andre, because she definitely went to her mama to get that okay. And do y'all think her and Derek are going to last any longer? I think he's crazy. I don't see them lasting any longer. I think he either is going to lose his mind when it comes to her and Andre and try to do something to them, or something's going to happen and he going to get caught in the fire. That's what I feel like, because he take too many damn risks. Like, his job is already risk, but you just came off of a concussion. You not all the way 1,000%, and you're going off to work. Something's wrong with you. Whew. So we got a lawsuit, we got an anniversary party, and we got people possibly trying to get with each other. This is messy, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah, Bill on that BS. Them young girls not like the more experienced ones. Them young girls about to try to run your pockets, and that seems to be what she's doing, and it seems to be working. Every time you make her upset, you just buy her something. But she's taking account to everything. I hope you made her sign a prenup. Because if you didn't, she about to take you for everything you got. Ooh, this is messy. But with that being said, that was it. That was all. I don't have more to give y'all for Beyond the Gates today. I will be posting on my community tab, so be looking out for that. Me and Albert's collaboration. When I get the link, I will post it, and we're gonna have a good time over there on Thursday, 8 p.m. I believe Central Standard Time. And I got some videos that I need to finish editing and uploading. Yeah, he down bad for her already. But when she run them pockets, because them young girls, like these new young girls, they not like the young girls of the past. These new young girls seduce and scheme. I'ma get his cream, seduce and scheme. Okay? They PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, money order, MoneyGram, wish list on all the sites, wire the money to the bank, get them some cryptocurrency. The new girls don't play around when it comes to their money and what they gonna get. You better hope you had a prenup. I do not do Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm burnt out on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I watched it for like 5 consecutive seasons, and I reviewed it for, I believe, 3 consecutive seasons. And it's just like, I'm not into it right now, but I do review Married to Medicine. So if you like Married to Medicine, I do that. If you know anybody who likes Married to Medicine, I do review that. I do wrestling content, Legends and Future Greats. I do watch-alongs for different WWE, shows. I'm also working on a few things, talking more about soap operas. We got the General Hospital recap reviews that I do have to. They're sitting in my laptop, ready to be edited. General Hospital. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Bold and Beautiful, because that was messy. It has been messy. And then got a few things, and then I really want to get into soap opera history and talk about that. But no, I do not do Real Housewives of Atlanta. But if you want to, Okay. My cousin, Bar Meets World, and my cousin California Cutie, they have a kind of like a panel podcast type thing called the Coastal Critiques, because they were down there to the West Coast, and they do cover Real Housewives of Atlanta. And damn it, hold on, because I got my phone. I could go ahead and put the link in my chat, and you go over there and check it out. And if you go and check it out, let them know I sent you. Let me go ahead and do that for y'all. Because if I don't do it, my cousins do it. So got to give it to them. Got to give it up. Coastal Critiques with California Cutie and Barb Meets World. And if you're really into like the fashion and all that stuff, Barb does fashion. She's really amazing at it. And then they don't just do they also don't just do the stuff by themselves. Yeah. Hello? Okay. We're here. So Barb and Cutie have a good time over there. There's the link to Coastal Critiques.
Okay, we're here.
Ooh, let me turn it down. So Barb and Cutie do amazing over there. We be over there all the time, having a good old time with the family. And y'all check out Coastal Critiques. And with that being said, I love everybody. Check out the other stuff on the channel. But I do have to get up out of here. I gotta go get my dog from the groomer. So I love y'all. I will see y'all Thursday. I'm gonna put it on the community tab. I got some stuff coming out to y'all, so check that out when it pops up. And then we'll be back live Friday. We'll be back live Friday. With that being said, I love y'all. I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.